lap 40 stage break, 0 fast repairs, 55% fuel, 4 sets of tires in the pits, and 3 green-white checkered attempts, with the last attempt being the point of no return. You know the deal. You know what's happening. Good to have you guys here.
Good to be here.
That. McElroy, hello, sir.
Hello, hello.
We got the 80s filter on the screen here. I'm sure everyone's loving it. It looks like your parents' old tube TVs. You know, kids. You know the deal. Am I going to keep it all raised now that you ask like that? I have a feeling someone's a big fan, so I don't want to disappoint you. So maybe. I'm just kidding. I'm turning the crap off. Here we go. Starting grid. Actually, you know what? We're going to keep it on for the grid. Here we go. Boom. Show it. We got Cade McClinney and Nathan Barrows right there. P1 and P2. Row 2, Randy Arms, Kyle Ritchie, Nick A. Miller, and Sam Hines. Row 3, Row 4, Alex Chira, Ryan Tiller. Row 5, Kevin Ritchie, Kevin Boley. Row 6, Ryan Philbrick and Tony Skirbo. Row 7, Dylan Dreiling, Landon Quisenberry, Casey Brown, Zach Case. Row 8, Row 9, James Goodwin and William Bowman. Jake Nippers, Brandon French, Drew Jawa, Tom Wetmore. Row 11. Row 12, Sam Demian, Jonathan Schwartz, Dylan Falovich, Casey Herring, Andrew Tenold, Christopher Pinder, Brandon Kiger, Thomas Hauk, Austin Weingard, Zach Scare. I don't think Kiger was supposed to be there. Never mind. 29 is Zach Scare. We'll be figuring that out. 33rd would be Brandon Yates, and I think I registered as a driver. Oops, E-Daisy. That's what happens. Guys, I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna see what kind of car we got out there tonight, and we're gonna try and do what we can here on the broadcast booth. Mike, who's your pick?
Tell you what, man, it's gonna be a tough choice tonight. But I am going to go with Kyle Ritchie.
Kyle Ritchie. Mike's pick tonight, and that beautiful throwback. We'll be talking about throwbacks all night long. My pick tonight, he's looking good. He's probably feeling good. Randy Arms right there, P3.
I'll tell you, I think Kyle Ritchie's overdue, man.
Oh, yeah,
no
for
wins.
Sure. For sure.
No wins.
No wins as we are heading back around for, I believe, one more lap under caution. Race number 3 of the playoffs, Mike. Let's take a look at the points. Sitch. Well, we can. Got a brief moment. There you go. McClinney and Miller, your only winners so far, but not a whole lot of separation between a lot of those cars. So
the big battle, man, is right there at 8th place. 8th place makes it to the next round, and they are all within 10 points of each other, 15 points of each other. Like, it's not a big separation much at all.
Oh no, ain't much. We're bringing the fuel around. That spotter cam was unusually low, but we'll fix that later. We got McClinney and Barrows bringing us around. Green flag. Here we go.
Plenty with a heck of a jump. We're going to go 3 wide right off the bat, almost.
Yeah, why not?
It's one of Nick Miller sending it down low. Nathan Barrows getting trapped on the outside.
Movers and shakers. Miller to the inside of Arms. Almost 3 wide there with Hines.
Hines almost gave the bumper, and just a little tap to the bumper on Barrows would send them around. Like, these cars are slippery, to say the least, at this track.
Slippery indeed, sir. Lap number 2.
Part of the game we have to play, man. You gotta give them some sort of hit strategy, which requires us to lessen the fuel in the car, which makes it lighter. When you get to these tracks, man, the car's just light.
Oh, we got a wreck in the back. Oh, a huge wreck in the back. More cars wrapped up in it. Caution is definitely going to be out. Oh, man.
Go to William Bowman, and it starts on the backstretch.
You're gonna find out what happened here. Oh yeah. Starts in the 58 and the. Watch this. I believe is it Schwartz in the 58?
That is.
Schwartz gets into the back bumper of Bowman here. Then we just have Menagerie here in the back.
Yeah, honestly, it just looks like two different braking points. Schwartz has a later braking point trying to stick to that high lane, and Bowman checked up a little earlier.
Oh.
And then just getting back into the gas. Like I said, these tires are just slick, and it's going to take a few laps just for them to settle in.
We saw a few other cars involved here. Take a look at another view here. That case, the 98 get wrapped up together. That's just another separate incident. And then in comes, I'm not sure who that was, but that might have been Wetmore. Yeah, it was. Okay. Oh man. Hold on a second. I got too many iRacing things open, but we were under caution here for the first time for incident involving two different incidents. This is so. Your paints are wrong on stream. Is it really? I'll refresh again, dude. I've refreshed probably more than I've refreshed in my lifetime because I know it's a throwback scheme night. Maybe you should get better, and you can do that right now by going over to Backmarker.shop using the promo code Affinity10, saving 10% on your order and powering the Affinity Racing Series. Appreciate you and all you do to support us, and you can do that by going to Backmarker.shop, getting an AR shirt. Why not? Get better. Here you go. Takeaways from the start, Mike.
I think we've seen the first or the last caution, man. I think we are in for a long ride.
You may be right. You also may be crazy. Blinky blink. There we go. Do the thing. Hell yeah, Drew. Drew Lamau. Track temp currently 80 degrees. Not terrible, not good, not bad either.
Yeah, it's one of those tracks, man. The sun's not out, so it's not really gonna impact much here.
No, not at all. We're going green. All right, I'll get rid of it. There we go. Now we got that HD, the filter, the silly filter. It'll just look good it'll look good for the clips. You know what I'm saying?
Post, edit. We'll edit in post.
Mike, we need this race to be over in 46 minutes. By the way.
What's that?
Oh, no reason.
That would be the world record for a race for the Cup.
Hell yeah, let's get it done. Green flag back in the air. Let's go.
Another race start this time. Nick Miller staying way closer to the bumper. We got Randy Arms also in the mix. My pick, sitting fourth. Who was your pick again?
Oh, Randy Arms. He's in third.
All right.
I heard the tone in your voice. Oh, they're wrecking in the back. Good Lord. Boley, the 59 is Skirbo. More people wrecking. Trying to figure out what that other pedal does. Oh, Bowman. Boley.
Oh, they're all. It's a roadblock.
Blocker. Caution's going to be out. Once again, transition. Didn't even get to the next damn song, Mike. Still same song from the last caution. Crazy.
You'll see. Just more 3-wide loose racing.
Why did it go straight to the 38 of Drew Dubois, Mike?
He's involved in it.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
He didn't cause it, but he's involved in it.
But he's involved in it. He's leaning. I believe that is Quisenberry. And then slides up a little bit of net code, eh?
I don't know. I need to look at it from a different angle. It might be. It might be a little bit.
Either that or Boley overcorrected a little bit, but I mean, then it's just nonsense. Right? I mean, where do you go? The 2 and Austin Weingart get into it. Bowman's probably like, I don't have all-terrain tires on this thing. I can't stop any more than I am. And you got yourself from a different angle here, if we can see it from this one, maybe.
Oh no, no net code.
No net code. No, it just Quisenberry, arrow loose, and then we are along for the ride, ladies and gents.
Yeah, and then 19, Kevin Boley, just wrong place, wrong time, gets a little tap. Same with Skirbo. But really, these slow wrecks are not really causing much damage, so a lot of these drivers are going to be able to...
Even the 60 got some, but you see Pinder there making room for Jesus in the back. Holy cow. All right. Happy Easter, by the way, everybody. I don't know why that segued into that, but you get it. I hope you guys enjoyed all the time with the family. I hope you guys are enjoying the time away from the family right now with us. Right here. If you haven't already hit that follow button, we really appreciate it. Also, you like ad-free viewing? Me too. And I hate ads. So go ahead and subscribe, support us, and also, if you're an Amazon Prime user, or your mom and dad are, guess what? You can link their Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account and get one free sub. You can use it on us because we're really cool guys that mean well. All right, McClenny, Miller, McElroy, Richard in the booth. What's up? Mike's asleep.
I got news for you, man.
What?
Oh no, I'm here. I just realized that as we were on the second caution, lap 12, by the way, I realized that I should probably start doing race review in the background as the race is going on, because
if not, it's gonna be a long night. Get the coffee out.
It's gonna be a long one if I don't.
It won't be. So it won't be long if we just keep the race review down to the 4 people that actually matter.
Just race review the playoff drivers?
Just race review the playoff driver. Everyone else just get bent. Geico restart zone. Here we go. Restart number 3.
Ooh, Randy Arms with a good jump that time.
Dang right. That's my pick to win, sir. Or madam. I don't want to assume anything. There's Brandon French checking the structural integrity of the outside wall. Checks out. Wall high. Still there. Still there. Cleaning out in front of Miller and Arms right now. Producer, timing tower. Thank you.
Tell you what, right now with Caden McClenny, I think he's showing some good control of this race, and I think the only way he loses the lead here is it's going to come down to a pit stop.
McClenny thrown back to his scheme from last week's win in that 05 Honey Nut Cheerio car. I'm assuming that's what he is.
Go way back to 7 days ago.
Way back to the last time we were together. More 3 wide action back here. Joao trying to make his way back to the pack after obviously starting a massive pileup. I'm just kidding. That's not what happened. But Joao involved in an early incident, making his way through. I'm surprised he's not texting while driving right now, yelling at me for saying that. That's why I quickly said I was kidding. Well,
the good news, though.
One car's hitting 3 wide.
He's about, I don't know, he's almost 80 points above the cutoff line, so he's pretty safe.
You say pretty safe.
Never mind. Disregard. I was looking at number of laps.
There we go.
That's why we don't do drugs.
You can find all this information at raceaffinity.com, or also I can show it right now. Boom. Producer, playoff points. Thank you. There we go, Mike.
Look it up yourself.
Hey, you know what? Look here. It's right here. 40 points, Mike, to the good. Plus 40.
No Austin Weingart around.
What's he doing that for? Able to save it, kind of. French doesn't save him.
He's still saving.
Good Lord. Austin Weingart's still in the process of saving it.
Man saved it the entire front stretch.
How?
Weingart not having the playoffs that he wanted.
Let's see this. Weingart into the wall, comes down a little bit. Just watching a replay here of what happened, because I want to watch him actually literally save it the entire way around. He kind of clears in front, comes down in front of that Coors car. Of Tom Wetmore, who's been involved in damn near every wreck tonight. Not on purpose, but then more contact with shorts.
It's a weird angle, but did he chop the nose?
Yes.
He might have chopped the nose.
Oh, 1,000%. Yeah, but it wasn't. I don't know. You better be doing race review right now. McClenny out to about a second lead on Miller and Arms. Early on, stage break at lap 40. What are we hearing on pit road there about fuel run, Mike?
70 laps. So there's a chance with fuel saving, some of these drivers after the stage might be able to make it to the end here.
My immersion completely ruined. Absolutely no yelling whatsoever as if you're not in the pits. So sorry for all of you that play the home game to be immersed. Mike is not in the pits.
Fumes.
Allergic to fumes. Wow.
Yeah, I can't be down there. I've got to be in the booth. I'm staring at the pits, though, if you want more information about
So I want to thank Make-A-Wish for letting Mike join me in the booth tonight.
Shout out John Cena.
John Cena, 17-time world champion. Let's talk about it. Green flag run, WrestleMania. No, night 2 was last night. Let's get your thoughts in the chat.
The WrestleMania recap.
WrestleMania recap. All right, match number 1, night 1. Here we go. Oh, God, I could totally do it, too. Anyway. All right, here we go. McClenny, Miller, Arms. Richie, your pick. Currently P4 staring at the hind end of Mr. Armis. Hines, Barrows, Tiller, Chira, Dreiling, and Philbrick. Currently, your tippity top 10. All cars, I believe, on the lead lap currently. I'm waiting for the ticker to update because it's not really showing me anything right now. But I want to shout out some of these throwbacks here. I see a lot of really good looking ones too. 76 there of Al Ritchie.
You got any insider information on who's winning the battle right now?
Oh, hell,
or want to give a shout out to that battle?
No, I have the script. I can tell you who wins the damn thing. To me. It's me. After trying to get that pole to work, guess what? I deserve it. I win. Andrew Tenold, and probably what I would pick to be my favorite because I helped. I helped do it. That backmarker mellow yellow throwback is a sight to be seen. He was like, do you know a way to make the logo look like that? I'm like, yeah, give me 15 minutes. There you go. Backmarker mellow yellow shout out to the 51 TPR driver of Andrew Tenold. Good looking. James Goodwin throwing back to another paint scheme that I actually made for him. Tom Wetmore looking good in that Coors Light Tube Tech. Oh, I was getting there. No, I know. Shout out to Eric. Because McFarlane. McFarlane. Well, unfortunately, it's not up for vote in the Cup Series because Tom Wetmore, obviously, next up driver. But big shout out to Eric McFarlane. It didn't make it was 15 minutes to make the logo. I didn't make the paint. He already had the paint made. Moderator, take care of the to show, please, in chat. Thank you. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
I fixed it. I promoted him to VIP. I assume that's what you meant by that.
No, I was. Okay. I noticed that Ashish is watching without audio, so let's go ahead and ban him.
What you trying to say, Ashish?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. All right. He doesn't even hear this.
Great, but I'm just gonna go ahead and mute.
I'm just gonna go ahead and not listen to them. That's what he sounds like, and that's what he's doing right now. I'm around family. More 3-wide action back here for P14. That's where the party's at right here. Kevin Ritchie, Casey Herring, Jake Nipperis rocking that Steve Park throwback. I like it. I like it a lot.
One of the reasons I love to look at the next up drivers is because they all get EOLs at the start of the race. Tom Wetmore currently up, cracking almost into the top 15 here.
Absolutely.
And Brandon Kiger almost into the top 20.
I'm changing my camera over to Tom as he enters turn number 1. Hoping to see an accident. Nothing yet. I'm going to click on the crashes button, go straight to the 21 machine of Sam Demian back in 18th. Not really sure why. All clear, Sam. Those rims, awful, but that paint scheme looks really good, dude. I like it.
iRacing does know more than us, so the prediction models
literally
showing you're up next there,
I
Sam.
click crashes and it goes straight to Sam, so oops, you know what I mean? No hard feelings though. McClenny second over Miller right now. Green flag racing after 2 early cautions. Drivers kind of settling in. I don't know what race chat sounds like, but like to not. Ryan Tiller rocking this DuPont throwback. I like that a lot.
Believe it or not, comms quiet.
Oh, because they're white knuckled and chewing the inside of their mouths right now.
All focus is on the road right now.
I like it. Good to hear. Side by side battle here for 15th, as you were saying. Whitmore trying to crack his way into P15 and does so. If he can complete this pass, as Goodwin's looking to take advantage and do the same.
He does it. Dylan Drawling now falling back to 11th, just losing a spot to Casey Herring.
The 83 rocking a throwback of I don't, just learning how to paint. I don't know what the throwback is, but that Mustang looks real blue, dude. I like it.
It's a throwback to when he first learned how to paint cars.
It's a throwback to when I opened GIMP for the first time, even though that thing is terrible. Ugh, GIMP is terrible. Speaking of paints, let's go ahead and show you this real quick. Give you guys an inside look here. Paints, T-Shy, I've had enough of you. To be useful. Like, make these. How about this? The round of 8. You see they will be signified by colors on the spoiler and also on the splitter. The nameplate and yellow numbers on the top, and that will signify your round of 8, which will be solidified tonight. You'll get the results and see them on social medias and such. So there you go. That's what they're going to look like. They're probably not going to be all black, but I don't know. And I made that too, T-Show, in like 15 minutes. Maybe next up we'll have the pace car win, possibly. Coming around to the white flag of this stage.
Did you hear that?
What's that?
We got one of us has to move further away, okay?
From what?
So right before the race started, for those of you on our Discord, Rashard posted a picture of a heavy storm over top of them. I just have the loudest crack of thunder outside, which means it's here now. Because we only live like 2 hours, 3 hours away from each other.
Yeah. I text Mike heads up and just a shot of radar, and I get damn it right back. Yeah, apparently. Close to it, coming around to the checkered flag, green, white, checkered. Cade McClinney going to get it done here in the first stage. As we're waiting for the 10th place driver to pass, and there it is. Ryan Philbrick going to be your top 10. There it is. McClinney, Miller, Arms, Richie, Hines, Barrows. Tiller, Jawa fights his way back up to P8. Chira, Philbrick, and Nipris. They're in 11th. Not a bad run there. Looking pretty good. Caution's out. Stage 1 complete. Okay.
This is what I was talking about. This is where it's all going to come down to. Pit stops. Pit stops, man.
If
McClenny loses the lead, it's going to be right here.
Hoping I can open race labs and not open. Right there. That's exactly where I didn't want it to open. Right there was actually where I wanted it to not open. Jeez.
Here we go. I'm going to keep an eye on pit road while you take care of that.
Oh, no, I am as well. Right. Pit lane coming down. You see them right here. McClinney, Miller, Arms, Richie, and Hines. All playoff drivers.
Dave McClenny has to have a 0 mistake pit stop here.
And Miller, you hope he didn't speed again. Miller caught 3 times this season speeding. Stop breaking the law.
All right, looks like everybody's opting for 4 tires here. Getting 4 done. And here comes Nick Miller shooting off the line. And Cabe's so close to that cone. That lead pit box is right there at the cone, so
there you go.
He would have had a huge mistake to not take first.
And there you go so far. McClinney, Miller, Arms, Richie, and Barrows up to P5. Hines, Jawa, Tiller, Chira, and Philbrick. Your top 10. Miller, I believe, up 3 spots. Barrows down 3. Jawa up 14. I'm not sure what the hell that means, but you know what? I like that. Thank you, SDK, for whatever that is. Appreciate it. No idea.
Miller is up 3 spots. He did grid 5th. Randy gridded third. He's in third. Faller right now is going to be Nicholas Barrows, 2nd to 5th. Now, big mover, Drew Jawak, 21st to 7th.
I'm going to talk to Randy Arms real quick. Randy Arms. Sir, that throwback looks mighty good. Tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, this is a throwback to, it could either be Jeff Burton or Stewie Marlin. They both drove this car there in the early to mid-90s. Was forget the team that owned it. Dang. I
Awesome.
can't believe I forget.
Well, well, that's an EOL for you, Randy. To the back. Appreciate you, bud.
Dang,
Nah,
why
man,
can't I think of who the heck, or say the team vote it was?
I'll ask you
Anyways,
after you win
yeah.
the race, Randy. Good luck, dude.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, sir. I'll try and bring a couple other drivers in whilst we are under caution. Hopefully, Jonathan Schwartz wrecked.
Yeah, I wish Barrows was in Discord, man. He's got a really cool throwback to actually a car that he raced back in the day, which is a pretty cool story I'd like to hear.
I love
Green
that.
flag back out.
There we go. Plenty jumps out in front of Miller. Randy there as well. Kyle Ritchie sinks to the bottom in front of Barrows. Terrible camera angles brought to you by your friends at FS1.
Cold tires, man. This is where it's all going to come down to who can handle the They all just got used to the car and the warm tires. Now they're all on fresh, cold tires again. We're going to see who forgot what it was like to race in the beginning.
Yeah. We're going to say oops a daisy. 3 wide around goes.
There we go. It's the
Saves
06
it.
of Ryan Philbrick. Saves it.
Goated.
That car was sideways.
No, he
completely
was
sideways.
wrecked. Dude wrecked.
Got some ground to make up now as he just dropped about 7 spots due to that. Oh, we're wrecking in turn number 2. Are they saving it? They are not.
They're still dead. Okay, Tennell around, as is Scare. Quisenberry involved. Caution is...
Zach Scare. Yeah, he's down on the inside wall.
Ugh. We're back. Not even a different song, probably.
Yeah.
Nope, same song. Hate to see
Did I
it.
just randomly see French around as well?
Probably. Let's go back to the... Sorry, I did not mean that. I didn't mean it like that. You know what I mean?
He was. Hold on, I gotta see what happened.
We're going to.
Oh no, he was wrapped up in it. I thought he just randomly self-spun.
There's going to be an interesting team meeting.
That team on team violence.
That is, I believe, team on team violence here.
Yeah, I know Kiger used to be on TBR. I don't know if he is anymore.
Look at. I don't think no. Look at the neck of
That
this
is.
shit. You'll see it better on race review, but I mean, Kevin Ritchie nowhere to go. That stacks up. So then there's more wrecking in front here. More people around. Bowman avoids the contact that time. Let's see it again here. Hopefully from a different angle. Follow along here. We're still wrecking. Still wrecking. Everyone's wrecking. Oh, I didn't know. Bowman destroyed Kevin Ritchie from behind. Not much he could have done there. As he committed to the top line. It wasn't like he was like, this will be better. And I want to see something. Let's go ahead and figure out what's happening here with this guy. All right. And avoiding. Okay.
Sometimes you got to shoot the gap.
Wrecking.
There's the gap.
Okay. There's oh
tap.
Oh, Kiger.
Kiger's
right,
surprisingly getting a body count of 4 in that wreck.
Kiger able to take care of business here.
Call that man Chris Kyle.
Oh.
Sniping people out there just.
Oh. Oh. How do I segue away from that?
There's my throwback to an old movie from the mid-2000s. That's what we should have done throwback movie quotes.
There it is. Oh, like I don't use them the whole time anyway. No one gets them. Zach Scare involved in an incident there. Lights are going to go out on the pace car. We're going to go back to green flag racing here, heading just to about halfway. Reminder to head on over to raceaffinity.com right now, and you can vote on your favorite throwback livery. All you need to do is go to raceaffinity.com, click on the image, and you'll be able to vote for both Cup and Next Step. I believe it shows there's no limit on voting, but there is, and it will differentiate IPs and does that. So,
real quick, right before we go,
oh
Green,
my God, yeah, I'm gonna hold on for the fact that we just had 10 gifted subs from Midnight Cherries once again. Unbelievable.
Midnight Cherries, man.
Cherries, you're insane.
Keeping us live, dude. You're keeping us alive.
I was here. We're going back green, Mike. You want to talk about it?
Yeah. Green flags out. Let me get this jump real quick. Caden Plenty chose the top line this time as the leader. Sam Hines stays right with him. Randy Arm's going to have an opening on the bottom, but cannot get back up there to Cabe. Sam Hines looking for the pass on the outside. Not able to complete it, but he's side by side with Randy Arms. Back through the field a little bit. We got Pinder almost going around. Everybody checks up in time.
Oh, no, they didn't.
Oh, no. 77 goes around.
Back in front of Andrew Tennant again.
You know what? 77 of Kevin Ritchie. He heard I had something else to say, so he was like, let me just spin this out real quick, and we'll get you guys a caution so you can talk about whatever you're going to talk about.
There you go. Get it.
So we'll get into that in a second, just after this race review.
Yeah, spit it out. The race review. This is official race review.
I believe this started with Pinder.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pinder's sideways in the corner, and then it just doesn't get any better. And I think some of the paint dripped off of Kevin's rims and got onto the tires. Lost
Take it back
traction.
just a little bit more.
Oh, I am getting a better.
Kevin wasn't even involved in the Pinder or he might have checked up for it. No, I don't even think he was involved in that.
Okay, we got Pinder dying up top. The 60 almost finishing him off. Here comes teammate Brandon French, able to avoid contact.
Perfect.
Okay, the 77 was on the apron there for a moment. Comes back up the track, and that's where he goes. Oops, daisy. Tries to save the aircraft, gets into a flat spin. Andrew Tennant comes in. Goose doesn't eject. Roll credits. And
even if Tennant locked it up there, he's not avoiding that. That's,
by the way, disclaimer. I feel the need to say this. This is not how we review races. I don't sit there and sarcastically go, man, what are you gonna do? It's not how we do it here. So
there's a different way between broadcast review and actual race review. So.
This is trying to find the
live?
blame.
Is that live? That is live. Kevin Ritchie spinning out again on the front stretch. You just went to it real quick accidentally.
Kevin, what are you doing?
He's in the pits now.
I know. I switched to live camera and he was like laughing hysterically at my painted ring. Oh, the yard guys are going to be pissed. Gets his screenshot and then Alt F4 is nice. Love it.
Yard.
No, he just went to the
Guys aren't
pits.
cheap anymore, man.
Same.
So the
give up yet? I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
All right. So real quick, what I was trying to say before we went green last time, there's a lot of stuff that we put in a lot of work for the league in the background, and this is one of those where Richard put in a lot of work getting that poll to work, and getting those paints downloaded and put up on the website. So I'm telling you, when I say like just a little bit of effort of you guys going over there and voting, it absolutely means the world to us. And what I mean by it means the world to us is if this whole entire voting process goes and we get 5 votes, you can trust that it will never happen again.
You'll never see throwbacks in a league race, let alone a league race, let alone a race, let alone iRacing. Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Just head over to raceaffinity.com, man, and get your vote in. That's all. Those little bit of votes, just like tuning into the stream, just like donating a little bit to charity, those little tiny things, man, they mean so much to us, and it makes all the work that gets put in behind the scenes just worth it.
And they win money. $25 to both the winner of Cup and Next Up, not to split between each other. As we're gonna come back to the Geico restart zone. Sam Hines and McClinning able to keep it out in front. Terrible checkup. Randy Arms back green. Here we go.
Cave's pretty much got the restarts on lock, and as long as the cautions keep coming, he's I don't see him giving up the front anytime soon. without a crucial mistake happening.
The only mistakes are crucial. Awesome camera work here. Fantastic camera work here. Look at this dynamic camera. Showing first through like 13th here at Richmond Speedway. Race 3 of the Affinity Racing Playoffs. Oh, they're wrecking. Oh,
Dryling.
in
the 2.
And the 2 around. Pinder gets spun by the 60. He's around. He saves it somehow. No, he's back around. He wanted to complete it. Okay, then he hits the wall. Cool. Thank you for not making me a liar, Pinder. Appreciate you. Casey Herring. Cautions out. Transition.
I think this starts around Dylan Dryling.
Oh, it's 1,000% Dylan Dryling.
Again, once I call out a name, I'm not saying this person's at fault. I'm just saying it's the first car I saw. Oh, yeah, you'll see it here in just a second.
Dryling
just
loose
coming into the turn.
Slides straight up the track. Nowhere to go. I mean, obviously not that way, but he's loose getting in. And I mean, that's something I talked about earlier on before the races started. It'd be interesting to see different. And the 60 comes in, just wrecks Pinder.
Yeah, I got to take that one back, man. What is going on there?
This is obviously.
I think Pinder's checking up for the wreck, but I don't think the 60, because of the 3 cars in front of him, I don't think he can see the wreck.
Oh no, he can see it. He just comes up on the left quarter of Chris Pinder. He then helps him save it. I don't see him locking up tires or anything there. Let's go full speed here with that. I'll be interested to see what this looks like.
Yeah, it's almost like the 60 just gets a little bit tight into the turn, and I think it's a completely unrelated incident.
Because they were just together in that last incident. I don't know if something was said across race chat or that was a little bit of payback. We'll check the DMT. The DMT.
You can always talk to Pinder.
SMT data.
It's always a risk, but you know what?
Hell yeah. There's a reward here. Pinder.
Hey.
Got you in the booth there, Podna.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, bud. Quick question. Was that a retaliatory event there, do you think, or was that just an incident where everyone's checking up and unfortunately you got caught up in a little bit of a...
No, I just think you got to pick up like your wheel and practice every once in a while. The guys hit every wall, every car. Just back out of the race. It's time.
Chris Pinder looking so fresh and so clean.
Why is his name on stream Chris Pinder, sir?
Because
I'm a knight, buddy.
I don't know if you know this about Pinder, but we can't talk. I don't want to dox him. Pinder, appreciate you, bud.
See you, man.
See you, buddy.
Yeah, I don't want to dox him. I didn't know that was on there. I'm sorry, Pins. My bad. That's my bad. We're lined up 2 by 2 going back green. Appreciate y'all being here. It is I, Brandon Richard, and McElroy broadcast team here at Affinity Racing. Appreciate y'all for being here. If you haven't already, hit that follow button. Yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. We're going green. Let's get it.
Gonna be another jump. I'm predicting already. Caden McClain went back to the bottom line, gets another jump. Randy Arms again trying to give the bumper to Sam Hines to get him going. I think Randy's got the restarts here timed just a little bit better than Sam, which is going to give the 76 an advantage. Kyle.
Contact between the 76 and the 71 there. And the camera focused on that as the 76 still trying to clear Sam. And Sam and the rest of the field not allowing it.
It just doesn't look like a pass-friendly track, man.
Doesn't. Here's the dynamic TV camera. Brought to you by Innotrative. Battles here, 2nd through 5th. Richie, Hines, Arms, and Jua. Winner of 3 races this season in the Cup Series.
I think Kyle's going to be able to slide up on the exit of this turn here.
3 wide, Nipperus, Wetmore, Chira. A lot of playoff implications here in the top 10. And Tom Wetmore. take that as you will, whoever's listening to this stream. Spotter of the 51.
Wetmore's first Cup race as a next up driver.
Yeah. Oh,
He normally has another league that he runs on Monday nights, but Wetmore said he wanted to come in here and show them what he's capable of tonight.
I'm looking
and
forward
he's doing
to
it.
That he looks like a silver bullet. Got it.
We'll be right back.
He gets it. No, I am out of commercials, Mike. I spent too much damn time on the pole. I had no time for commercials. So here we go. That's all I got. McClinney almost out to an entire second lead on Kyle Ritchie, Mike's pick. Sam Hines third. My pick, Randy Arms in fourth. Sandbagging me. Rick. Jawal Wetmore. Tiller, Miller, Nilleris. Chilla. Never mind. I tried. Nipperis and Chira, your top 10. Go ahead and split the field here. Take a look at who's still on the lead lap. Zach Scare, involved in some earlier incidences, still in the lead lap. Kiger, first driver, 3 laps down, 29th.
And you got Kevin, Austin. Kevin's still out there. Austin, I don't see him on track anymore. Kevin Boley.
Hauk getting all out of shape. That was cool.
Zach Case and Brandon Sharp, believe it or not, they're all out of the race.
Man, we had a real fast car. I want a big shout out to the guys back at the shop. Real unfortunate thing where I pushed the wrong button. I activated DRS when I wasn't supposed to or whatever. I don't know what the hell that means. No idea. I watched F1 twice. I'm such a fan. I'm like, wait, I missed the Saudi race? I got playoff hockey to watch. Sorry, guys.
Was it a Saudi race?
I guess so. I don't know. We got 11 minutes until the Stars Avalanche game starts. So I'm going to need to wrap this up here. Looking real good so far right now.
Here's the thing. I think because of the cautions, I don't think anybody's in danger of a fuel strategy now. I think everybody can pretty much make it to the end. It was going to be close with the with the stage break, but I think we're good at this point.
Oh, not a chance. Most of the leaders have only hit lap 42.
Yeah, with a 70 lap fuel run though.
Oh, is it 70 laps?
Yeah, and with a bunch of caution laps, I think they can make it. They would have been tight making it to 110, but I think with the caution laps we may be good.
Gotcha. Did not know that. No one tells me anything.
Go ahead, turn up that background music, and we'll just watch them drive.
There we go. Crank it up. Crank it up. You said you got it. We'll be right back. Let's do it. That'll do it for your crank it up here as Randy Arms still battling Drew Jawa here for fourth. Gabe McClinney has about a 1.5 seconds lead on everybody. Randy on the high side.
I think he's liking that
Diamond?
that line a little bit better.
Yeah, the diamond.
Yeah.
That diamond's a little bit better here. The ability to drive off, maybe a little too high there in the corner. See the
He
drive
hasn't strayed
off.
from it yet.
Randy might have figured something out here. Able to gain a couple of like at least a 10th there on Hines. drive off the corner. Arms looking real good right now.
5 cautions so far tonight for incidents. 1 caution per stage.
I wonder who else is going to go up there. Schwartz, you saw maybe flirting. Oh, they were wrecking. That is James Goodwin around, and that is a track block and caution. This could change everything.
That one could have probably not been a caution, but it looked like he was coming back up in traffic, so I understand why it was.
The 12.
I mean, like, mainly because I threw it.
The 12 kind of drove into and then through James Goodwin. Not sure who the hell that was. Oh, Dylan. Who's the 12? I'm so used to his other paint.
Yeah, just 2 different speeds. 12 just keeps knocking him into the turn.
Huh. Trying to see if anything happened here. You know what I mean? Was there anything that... No? All right, cool.
Nope.
It's kind of... All right.
I think what Dylan was trying to do there was trying to, like, kind of bump and run him up. Like, maybe get him up to, you know, like, out of the way a little bit, but it just didn't work out and sent him sideways.
Yeah, I would guess. I would have won the prediction if I was talking about.
I gotta assume we're gonna have either 4 or 2 tire stops here. Randy Arms with a botched pit stop on camera. You saw him on the bottom right there, just back up into his pit box.
Oh,
unfortunate situation for him.
And this is interesting.
This is a choice. Now Kevin is laps down.
Yeah, he's gonna be waiting around the pace car here.
Who's behind him there though?
Kyle Ritchie. That's Brandon Yates.
All right, Brandon Yates is the new leader.
Yeah.
He
last
has opted
pit.
to stay out.
Last pit, lap 61. I think it was when he was involved in the incident with Pinder. All right, you're lucky.
So.
The Montreal Capitals game is going long, so you got a little bit extra time here.
And here's what I was talking about. What did I say? I said Cade McClenny would lose the lead on pit road, and he did. Because even with Brandon Yates on worn tires, Kyle Ritchie beat Cade McClenny off pit road.
Sure done did, as I'm trying to find. You see here, the right side is up on the 76. And off goes the 76, beats Miller right off. We'll pause pit road.
Cabe also went with a 2-tire stop, so Kyle legitimately just beat him off the line. All right. Gotta think of a new way of saying this.
Nope. We're sticking to it.
Inclusive. All right, here we go.
But now 76, the 60. Gonna lead the field around again. Those are 22 lap older tires than everybody else. Hell yeah!
I don't really know what the tire situation's looking like. Reference where, but I think we're about to find out. Here we go.
Ooh,
Brandon Yates
flag.
up top,
Good Lord.
in the way of Kyle right now. Kyle Yates sends it. Does not have the speed.
No! Oh, not back in front of everybody. French is dead. Either dead or concussed.
Yeah.
Oh. Dag nabbit.
The milk. Oh, Brandon Yates.
Back it up, Terry. Here we go. Let's see it. I'll go back to this camera. All right. Yates, I believe, is the one I need to find. Here, where is he? This camera thing is so screwed up. Where is Yates? Never find him on here. Love of God.
There it is up there.
Yeah, this one's neat. All right. Here's, oh, just holy cow. Let's see that again. I want to watch French do that again. French cheer in front of him. Everyone's checking up. Slam, bam. Thank you, man. Pow.
Oh my
Dead.
gosh, hard
Violent.
hit for French.
Violent. Family needs to be notified. I want to see this angle of the wreck. Okay. We'll see it coming at you here in just a moment. Is there wrecking head Schwartz?
Wait, there was something before this. Schwartz. Go to Schwartz before this.
Schwartz and 92 of Alex Chira.
So it actually looks like, if you take it back, it looks like Schwartz is trying to keep it away from Yates stuck against the wall. And that little bit of correction gets him loose and down into, I believe that's Randy Arms on the bottom line.
Oh. I want to see this again from you. This man right here. On board with Dylan Falovich here. Bud Pucker. Hopefully he's wearing his brown racing suit.
Again,
ugh.
the slowness of these wrecks, though, like I think everybody's kind of just powering through them, and I think everybody's still, for the most part, out on track.
There you go. More complaining in chat from actual supposed friends. Appreciate you guys' support. Be useful. McClinney, Miller, Kyle Ritchie, Hines, Tom Wetmore in his Cup debut, driving the supposed to be 151. I'm gonna get on.
Almost.
I'm gonna get on to Eric about that. That's why I didn't add your
Almost
damn
in the
paint
top
in the
five.
poll. That's why I didn't add your damn paint. 151. If you're gonna do it right. Tom Wetmore in the top 10, as well as Brandon Yates, Arms, and Chira. Nippers. Chira still got some damage down the front because we are going to go back. Green flag. Here we go.
Oh, huge checkup from Tom Wetmore.
Massive.
Causing Randy Arms to get into the back of him there. Randy Arms still sticking to that high side. I think he really likes the way that turn operates.
Nippers was doing the same there. Look ahead to the front. Dynamic cameras. Look at that. Pull your points up so you can see it real quick. McClinney trying to get those bonus points. His caution's back out as we got cars in the grass.
What is this one?
We got Falovich and Scare here. I'm not sure. I'm just going to back it up, Terry.
Go to the number 2. That's going to be Casey Herring.
Oh, Casey Herring.
That's the first one I see that's sideways.
Where in the hell? Okay. And then Scare. Scare gets spun by Richie, who gets spun by Pind. What the hell is happening back here, kids?
No, so it actually starts with Barrows and Casey Herring. Just 2 different breaking points. And then Zach comes in and slams into Casey Herring. And
See it
then
there in the front.
I believe we have the Zach incident.
There's Zach, the light's shining in my eye there. The 2 comes down. The 12 of Falovich is spinning now. And then here comes, I believe that's Schwartz. Hits him. Up comes Kiger. Hits Richie. Into Scare. Pinder slams into Kiger. Finishes off Richie. Caution. All right, that's enough of that one. I'm done with that one. You guys have fun with that race review. See ya. Good Lord. 8th caution for incident tonight, as we're nipping at the heels of the next up record 312 they had last week in their race in Michigan, which I've heard actually is still going on. I just stopped calling it on Twitch. Good luck to those drivers.
Remember in the beginning of this race, but we weren't on your air yet, but I was like, man, did we make this lap too short? Oh, that was a good time, wasn't it, when I said that?
I don't know if it's a side effect of my medication or it didn't happen, but I don't remember that happening at all. But I'm going to go with it and be like, yeah, man, crazy. McClinney, Richie. McClenny almost hit the wall.
Average farmer remembers.
No, I remember diabetes and whatever. You get it. What's up, little man? Huh?
Back
My
of the
son's
pack,
here,
opting to
by the
come
way.
in.
Um,
Pit road reporter.
Pit road
Owen.
reporter. You want to let him know that everyone pit, so we're looking good with 25 to go?
I got a better idea. These drivers messing up all over the place. Let's get some advice from Owen on how they can get better.
Hey, Owen, how are they going to get better, buddy?
I feel like they can go too wide some more and not go near the wall unless they want to get wrecked.
There you go. Nailed it. Owen with some actual good advice. Better than a sheesh. Get this kid his goddamn transition. Oh my God.
I think I just got fired. I don't know what just happened there.
Sheesh did.
That was actually amazing advice. Good job.
That dude rules. My kid rules. Owen Paul Bebe.
No fear of the microphone.
None. That kid don't care. He said to me earlier, I asked him, I was like, you're going to be with me when we broadcast. You're going to talk on the microphone? He goes, you got a microphone? Dude, I have broadcasted literally his entire life. Never mind. He knows nothing about me. I'm his real dad.
And you just cheered up Austin Weingard, so in the chat.
I know, right? There it is.
He was having a rough day. He's all cheered up.
There you go. It fixed it. Little man losing his mind right now. He's watching Raw, so he's just all over the place. Dryling, battling right now. I believe that's Chira. Still 2-3 wide up front.
Yeah, the passing is just hard right now. You see him side by side. Cade McClenny pretty much has control of this entire race.
Oh, the 8 slides up into Wetmore. Able to save it.
Oh my gosh!
I lied.
No!
Oh, we're on board as he's wrecking. Rad Fox. Back up in his. Oh, good lord. Oh.
Ugh.
All right. All right. Here we go.
Let's take it back.
All right. We're gonna go to Wetmore here, and then we're gonna click that, and then we're gonna go back just a touch here. As that camera absolutely sucks. Okay. You see the 8 just kind of lock. You saw the front left, I think, lock up a little bit. Gets into Tom. Tom starts to. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Dryling actually sends.
Oh, man. Hold on. Look at Speed Racer go in this blue car. Holy cow. Andre the Giant comes in and body slams the 8 into the 51 just to finish him off. Look at this. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Unbelievable. And then just
gained probably 5 spots because of that.
1,000%. I get it. There's no yellow line or whatnot, but all right. Let's see here. Dryling murders everybody. Wetmore back in the traffic here. He's going to spin around. Collect him. Come back up. Get him. And Richie. Oh, got some fresh Goodyears on that sucker. Looking good. Does everyone know what happened there? Do we need to go back and rewatch that again? We pretty clear? Okay. Awesome. Looking forward to race review tonight. 20 laps to go. 6,000th caution of the night. Good times. I like the concept of braking would mean slowing down.
Yeah, and it was a 3 wide situation, and as we just heard from the master technician Owen, he said don't do that unless you want to get wrecked. So
he said 2 wide, not 4 wide.
Yeah, and he said stay away from the wall. And what happened there?
Yeah, what happened?
What happened? We were at the wall.
What happened? But what happened though? I'll tell you what happened. My son gets that from me. I don't want to embarrass y'all. That's why I don't race anymore. That's why I broadcast. Cade McClenny leading. Kyle Ritchie, Drew Jawa, Nick Miller, Sam Hines. Show the points again. If you don't show the points, I don't.
Yeah, I need a good restart here from Kyle Ritchie.
There we go. McClinney, Kyle Ritchie, Jawal Arms, Miller, Tiller, Hines, and Brown. Skirbo, Falovich, Bowman, Tenold, Schwartz. They might be out. That might be it.
Yeah.
But will there be confetti on McClinney's car, or will your pick somehow miraculously win? And then I've got to deal with that crap again.
Kyle's got to risk a jumped restart black flag to just try and match Cade McClinney to turn 1. Does not do it, but gets a push from Drew. But Nick Miller connected to the bumper of Cade. Oh, was that Drew into the outside wall? No, that's yeah, I think that was Drew stuck into the outside wall.
Able to collect it here. 17 to go.
Ooh, Hines getting loose. Winds up saving it, but that's going to cause checkups in the back. Oh, we're sideways. Tenth caution of the night. Caution's out. All right, I want you, Richard, if you're still here.
I am. My son's literally bouncing around like a damn kangaroo, and you've got the same people wrecking in the back. I'm not reviewing the wreck. I'm not going to show what happened, purely because it's the same people. We got the schemes on stream. Stop it.
They're not even throwbacks anymore. They're just scuffed up paints.
They're the body isn't even there anymore. It's roll cages, dude. Roll cages and chassis and nonsense engines. The hell's going on here? Do you guys not know I have a hockey game to watch in 8 minutes? 5 minutes. 5 minutes! And I have to interview these idiots. Let's go! Know what I mean? I'm just kidding. Cade McClinney, Nick Miller, Kyle Ritchie. 1,000th caution of the night. Oh, next up? Wednesday, 8:30, 7:30 Central, right here. RaceAffinity.com. Guess what? I'm taking the damn over.
You think next up is going to win this week?
I think they're going to get over this. Whatever the number is, over. Just like Cup did. Taking the over.
Quick, you don't have to go back and watch it, obviously, but quick race review. Hines just gets loose, which causes a checkup, and then you know what happens after that. People run into the back of each other.
Oh, yeah?
End of story.
It doesn't even show them. It doesn't even show Sam wrecked. It shows everybody else did. That's even funnier. Guy who wrecked, did he wreck?
Yeah, because he just got loose on his own.
Yeah.
And then with the checkup in the back caused everybody to run into each other.
Dylan Dreiling is still running with 14 to go on a non-super speedway. Is that legal? Should have seen how he did it. Should have seen how he got the 6th. There he is.
13 to go, man. 13 to go in what seems like battle of attrition.
Yeah, I'm guaranteeing this will not be the final restart of the night.
21 cars remaining on the lead lap. Tom Wetmore winds up going 5 laps down. I think he has backed out of the race in the Tube Tech machine.
But a fantastic
performance
paint
from him.
Yeah, it looked good. Paint looked amazing. Really looking forward to seeing what he can do. Obviously, the points are looking pretty good on his end. And next up, we'll see you on Wednesday how that shakes out the final race of round number 1. Final 8 go. The 8 that are out, guess what? There will be a loser's bracket, and it will be only them. And we will crown a loser, winner. You get it. You get it. It's the same thing. Green flag. Here we go.
Nick Miller getting a better restart than Kyle Ritchie had been getting. He's still on the side of Cade McClinney, but I don't think he's going to get it on turn exit. Cade's going to slide right up in front of him.
Oh, speaking of slide, 60 goes around single car incident.
One car.
One car.
And Dylan drawing up into the outside wall. One car again.
One car. Dylan Dryling able to get it back going.
23 gets loose.
Oh, good Lord. Who the hell is that back here? That's a 21. Sam Demian.
Oh. Ryan Tiller's car does not look good right now. It looks like, I don't think anything's broken on it, but that car is struggling in the turns right now.
Stuck behind the 51 right now. Battle for the lead here within a tenth of a second. Just about now back to 2/10. When he slides up, Nick Miller battling here. The only two winners thus far in the round of 16. Nick Miller, who broke the curse, and Cade McClinney winning last week in Michigan.
Here's the thing, if there's a storyline here that many have probably forgotten about unless you were tuned in 2 weeks ago. If Swartz goes around, can he save it? Swartz stuck in the high line.
Yeah, he was absolutely stuck there. Schwartz making sure I get my monies, as I said I guarantee. I put the cage on guarantee on it. This changes a few things.
Yeah, mainly the end time of the race. It's going to change that.
4 minutes, 15 seconds left in the third period of the Montreal.
The number of cautions.
With the race.
We went from 11 to 12.
Yeah, it went from 11 to 12. And
Pace car had to refuel, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Tires, four fresh sets of tires on the pace car.
Yeah, absolutely. Pace car.
Tire wear now becoming an issue for the pace car.
The pace car. They've actually used a fast repair. We don't even have any in the race. They had to use a fast repair. As Cade McClinney has done nothing but beat just the dog food.
Dylan Dryling in chat. For those of you who bet the 1,000-to-1 odds of whether Dylan Dryling would Alt F4 or not, you can collect your paychecks.
How come when I click on Dylan it goes to scenic camera and I see the life flight helicopter? That's weird. Anyway, shout out Dylan. Unreal, comma, this guy, period. You got it. Unreal, period. This guy. Exclamation point, man. Just unbelievable. But I believe it. Show the points again. Skirbo, Falovich, Bowman, Tenold, Schwartz, Barrows, Chiro, Weingard. Rough night for a lot of those guys. Weingard out of the race. Great season for that crew racing first-year driver. Dryling.
Midnight Cherries with another 5 gifted.
5 gifted for 5 to go here as the lights are going to go out on the pace car coming around. Unreal. Midnight Cherries is probably my favorite.
Human being.
I was going to say I don't like cherries at all, but probably my favorite cherry. If I had to choose one, it would be the Midnight variety.
All of you get to enjoy this sweet ad-free viewing of the last 5 laps.
Literally everyone, damn near. I think my mom got one. I don't even know what that word is. That's a cool word that my son would probably try to say if I let him. FWICK. Now he's 1000% saying that. Absolutely. It's from his mom. All right.
9:44 local time.
Dude, the game's on. All right, I'll be honest with you. If I'm talking about something different, or if I say like Nichushkin or Makar, I meant something about the race and not anything about hockey.
Storm's rolling in. We might have to red flag this race before too long.
Oh boy, get the tarps out.
For the body bags or the weather?
Yes. You gotta save the scene. Green flag back in the air. Gonna salvage the evidence here before it rains.
Nick Miller gets an excellent start.
3 to go, Mike. This is it.
First battle of the night for the lead. Nick Miller able to keep it side by side. And here's the storyline I was telling you about. Drew Jawa and Cade McClinney have playoff history right now, and Drew is currently sitting in the second row.
Oh, and the 76 Mike's pick decides to check that spot on the wall. It works. Kept him in the track.
If this were the finish right now, Oh, Kyle gets tight. No, that's Miller. Miller gets tight.
Uh-huh.
Winds up having to lose it, and here comes Joie. We're going to catch the white flag this time. White flag this time. White flag is officially out. Race is official. Cade McClenny out to 0.25, quarter second of a lead. Nick Miller and Drew Joie right beside each other, bumping and banging. That's going to slow him down, giving Cade McClenny a nice runoff into 3 and 4 for the final time. As we come back around the Geico restart zone, Cade McClenny brings it across the start finish. Cade McClenny puts another check in the W column.
Cade McClenny wins back-to-back weeks. Takes 2 of 3 of round 1 here. And wins it here at the Tony. Throws it back at Richmond.
Richard,
hey,
appreciate everything you do, buddy.
Yeah.
You know me.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get this race review started, buddy. We're gonna start it now.
Should have started 5 minutes ago. Good luck, dude. We'll talk soon.
Thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you Wednesday.
Absolutely. Mike McElroy, he will be here Wednesday, obviously, with us for the next up race. And there we go. Cade McClenny wins it. We're going to go ahead and get those boys, Miller, Joie, and McClenny, into the race booth. You guys have 60 seconds to say stuff, and then I am hard out on the stream. Mike, if you're listening, hey, can you just have a raid ready, and then we'll just push enter.
I got you, buddy.
Awesome. Thanks. Mean it. Love you. Awesome. All right, so Mike's going to be doing that. Cade's waiting in the broadcast booth, waiting for Nick. I guess I'll move him because he's not moving. Bam. Nick Miller, P3. He gave her all she had there, Captain. And, but hell of a finish, though.
Yeah, I gave it all. My wheel did not. It wanted to come off the table.
Oh, yeah. That's my favorite thing ever, is when the wheel's like, nah, it's going to come off.
Yeah, I thought I had something for Cade, but in that last 2 laps, I was like trying to hold the wheel onto the table, and I just missed the corner every single time.
White knuckling to the 10th degree here. As we're taking a look at the replay of the last lap here, as Joie and you were battling here. Not able to really keep it down on the low side, on the corners as much as you wanted to, where they just kind of slide up on you where you're super tight.
Yeah, I kind of overdrove it a little. Let me look back at it.
It's just a final lap there. You saw
Yeah.
it was like, I mean, it just seemed like you were battling tight there on the restart. Great jump there at the start.
Yeah, I overdrove it again on entry, and then something with this setup, I don't know, but when you hit the brakes, it like wants to kind of step out a little, get a little loose. So,
Absolutely. That was the one thing I had said earlier leading into the race was brake bias and how important that is here, and especially with sim racing and a track like this and this kind of car, right? And so having that set up and the tires and the track temp and I mean, yeah, and the wind, whatever, you get it. Nick, great finish though, dude. Still top 3, gets you through to round number 2, round of 8. And then we got Talladega after this week off, and we get them shout outs, brother.
Shout outs to all the wrecks again. I didn't have to pit under green, so I avoided the speeding penalty. So shout that out. Shout out all the guys at TTSL. Cabe, Sam, Kyle, Alex, everyone else. Hold on, I'm about to get.
The Gatorade bath for Nick Miller, P3. I don't know what the hell that was.
Yeah. Bryson Stott hit a home run.
Oh, there you go, bro. Congrats. I got to go watch my hockey game. Nick Miller, P3, congrats.
See ya.
Later, dude. Awesome. Joie, P2, you have 30 seconds. I'm just kidding. Tell me about it. Great run back up to P2 after some contact early. Rebound, and off we went.
Yeah, that was a race to say the least. We messed up qualifying, started 21st. I feel like we did pretty good getting through the field, especially like in those first, I think getting through that first scratch definitely helps. And then I don't really know what happened with Landon. I felt like he got loose. I was also doing a little too aggressive. Though he repaired the damage, started 22nd there and got up to 8th.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, we struggled to do anything once we got up to like the top 5. It was, I don't want to say team games. It would always be me starting in the opposite lane of whatever Cabe was doing. And I understand, but just, racing 5 people on the same team up front, it is so hard to do anything.
Not if you wreck him, Drew. Not if you wreck him, dude.
I haven't wrecked anybody yet. I'll be completely honest. I really thought about it.
We'll check the tape. We'll check the tape. Drew, give me them shout outs, brother.
Shout out to you guys, you and Mike, for
Thanks,
broadcasting. And shout out to Nexus Esports, and shout out to the charity. I believe we're pretty close to the goal.
Getting there, buddy. Getting there, bud. Really close. Looking forward to it. But we got a week off. We'll see you at Talladega, Drew. Congrats on the P2 finish, my friend.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir. No, thank you. No, thank you. Get out of here. Cabe McClinney. Get him in here. Cabe, my freaking Clinny. Back-to-back, 2 out of 3 in the playoffs. Getting her done here. You've got approximately 30 seconds, and then I am hard out, and I will end this stream in the middle of a sentence. Just kidding me.
Well,
just tell me about it.
Well, between you and Kyle watching hockey or needing to watch hockey all race, it was a fun one. Started up front. I was a little worried once Drew started getting through the field, but I knew Nick was probably the fastest I was going to have to beat, so just had to hold him off, and actually had a pretty good race there at the end, and then try to help Kyle on that final restart, picking the top, and Kyle's a little too worried about his hockey and baseballs with men playing with their sticks.
Easy now. Listen. Who's his team?
TTSL.
No, not the race team, the hockey team. Who's he rooting for? Then I don't care. If it's not the Avalanche, I don't give a crap. Cabe, give me them shout outs, dude. Let me get them.
Yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Brandon for broadcasting. You all for putting it on. Kale for this paint scheme once again. Float like a Cadillac, sting like a bee. So I guess it's kind of working. Wish I had a throwback, but
no, it's a throwback to last week's win, is what I said on the broadcast.
That's what I said. Yeah, that's what
I said. Throwback to last week's win. Cabe McClinney. Dude, back to back, my friend. We'll see you in 2 weeks in Talladega, brother.
Oh, we're going to Dega.
Hell yeah. I think so. I don't know.
An interview in 2 weeks, so.
Yeah, but I'll talk to you at the infield care center after lap 6.
Yeah, I'll talk to you at the infield care center, so I'll talk to you later.
If you can remember his name. Cabe McClinney, 2 out of 3 in round 1. See you in round 2, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Bubba Cabe. Getting her done here. Let's go ahead and show you guys the race. Oh, of course, it starts me in 17th. There we go. That's my first time. McClinney, Joie, Miller. It all says privateer, and I have changed it a billion times. I'm done with SDK. Richie, Hines, top 5. Nipper, Schwartz, Pinder, Tiller, Quisenberry, Arms in 11th. Goodwin, P12. Not a terrible day for a lot of these drivers, except some that are on the cut line. We're going to switch the page here and get you guys some more info. As we see here, 6 laps down with Skirbo, Dryling, Chira, Richie. Unfortunate. And I finished 120 laps down, so that's not terrible. I did all right. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Monday night, we're off. We're off next week, but we'll be here Wednesday. This Wednesday, 8:30, 7:30 Central, right here for the Next Step race. Throwing it back once again here at Richmond. Remember, you can vote on your favorite throwbacks right now, raceaffinity.com. Click on the little picture there, the header, and you can go vote for both Cup and Next Up. Winners will receive $25 in American dollars, not bouillon or the little cubes for chicken broth. That is bouillon as well. Super Saturday's happening this Saturday. 10, 9 Central, 3 Super Speedway lobbies, and just shenanigans. Lots of cool announcements coming in the Discord. If you haven't joined already, raceaffinity.com is the place to be. Head on over there right now. Follow us on social media at raceaffinity. Guys, round 1 is done. Off to round 2. We'll see you in Talladega. For Mike McElroy, I am Brandon Richard. Stay tuned for a raid. 250 free channel points to spend on yourself or a friend on Saturday. Goodbye. See ya. Sayonara. Auf Wiedersehen. Adieu.